close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go. Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Yo! Wait, can people hear me? I hope. Let me double check. Yes, it looks like they can. Hello and welcome to the Flightless PC Tekken 7 Fortnightly Tournament number 5 of 2023. It's your boy Arashi here, as always, bringing you some good ass Oceanic Tekken. And man, we had some good ass international Tekken over at Evo today, so I hope everybody got to catch that, watch the stream, and also see some of the character reveals for Tekken 8. Raven making his return, which is very exciting, and a brand new character called Azucena, who looks very, very fun to play. It's looking like a character I'm definitely keen to play. You know what, I'm not actually the biggest coffee fan myself, but maybe I have to start drinking more coffee if I want to keep up with Azucena. But tonight, we're going to be playing Tekken 7, and it's going to be a real good time. We're going to start things off really quickly, because we only have 10 people tonight, so it's a bit of a smaller bracket, but you know, it should be a good time anyway. So first off, it's going to be Reina versus Wakizashi. Reina was in the lobby, but he just left, so I'm assuming his game crashed or something. Let me chuck him another invite. And yeah, she does look like she'll be pretty cheap. I personally think she might be quite difficult to play. If you read the description thing that Bandai Namco sent out, she's got a stance which is an automatic high and low dodge, but it doesn't beat mids, so you're gonna have to do something about the mids, and it seems like she has a couple of other options to evade the mids, but I don't think they're going to be as easy to sort of get into. So yeah, it should be quite interesting. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out the stream. We're going to be getting our first match going momentarily. Reina hailing from Auckland, and Wakizashi, I actually am not 100% sure where Wakizashi comes from, but something that's interesting to me, Wakizashi not with Lei Chalbla as his main character anymore. Oh, Tasmania, there we go. He's got the Leroy up at Genbu nowadays, and he'll be going up against a very talented Lee player from Auckland in the form of Reina. Hello, Wandy38. Hope you're doing well. You said first, but I think there are a couple of other people before you. It's all good though. It's all good. So yeah, this is a battle across the ocean. Auckland, New Zealand versus Tasmania, Australia. Which the connection, it's not too bad, eh? It's not too bad. I see Reina's back online now, so let's give him an invite, and we will be ready to go. Please let me know if the audio is bad, or if anything's going wrong there. I have a feeling that my Tekken audio isn't coming through. Correct me if I'm wrong. home. Hold on a second. Wait, is it going through? Why can't I see my little audio control? Ah, okay. Hold on. There we go. Should be working now. You should be able to hear Tekken. Okay, Reina is here. Wakizashi, also known as Inteleon, is going to put up a very strong fight. And I'm excited to see how it all goes down. So yeah, we should be ready to roll right about now. Yeah, only 10 people tonight, so it is of course a little bit of a smaller bracket, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be a good time. 24 people are watching this? That's crazy, man. There's double the amount of people that are actually in the tournament. Wakizashi on the Leroy. It's going to be interesting to see how they have changed as a player, of course, coming from Li Chaolan previously, going up against the Li Chaolan. You know, this might end up being a pretty solid game. So let's see how it all goes down. Reina, of course, the higher seeded player here. He's been playing these tournaments for a little bit longer. Wakizashi's sort of newer to the Tekken scene. That's a very, very cool costume. Nice to see you, Dangerous Ace. That's a very explosive entry to the chat. I'm very proud of you. And I'm proud of Wakizashi for hitting that combo. Oh, Reina, what's he doing? Jumping in the air and getting absolutely clipped for his days right now. Quite a few mistakes from Reina to start things off here. Wakizashi capitalizing as much as possible. Oh, attempting the parry, expecting a big button, but Reina was ready to break those ankles. Boom, boom, boom. Maximum delay at the end there for some maximum damage. Okay, Reina's sort of chipping away at those ankles, noticing that Wakizashi doesn't want to duck him. He's too busy trying to get his offense going. Yeah, nothing but lows to close that out. Fantastic beginning for Reina here. Oh, trying to start things off with the forward 2-2 again. Catching Reina trying to duck, but he didn't commit. If he did commit, it would have been a very, very different story to start this round off. Fantastic low parry here. He's caught on to the low timing now. Or maybe he has not. Getting pressure to the corner. Fantastic parry though. And that's probably going to kill. It is indeed. Reina now up 2 rounds. And a very strong beginning with the forward 3-3-3s. Down you go. Oh, okay, tried to get some extra big damage by using the forward 3 there. But didn't quite work out. It's not guaranteed, you know. It's not guaranteed. Okay, Wakizashi sort of trying to find an opening here. Getting caught with the delayed timing from Reina. Dropped combo. Here come the lows. Yeah, he's really got to be careful. Oh, miss trap. Cheap stuff from Reina to close that out. Of course, you cannot escape that situation unless you are to duck. But if that move hits you, even if you're blocking, if the Lee player times it right, they get a guaranteed little bit of damage there. It is unfortunately too late to join in Cleanse 901, but obviously more than welcome to watch the stream. The sign-ups close at 7:15 New Zealand time every Monday. So if you haven't signed up by then, you are too late. Just as a reminder for people. I know I had a couple of people ask me like, oh, I missed the sign-ups. Can I join in? You know, in the past I was doing like, yeah, jump in, but I just want to get the tournament over and done with, so I had to stop doing that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, Wakizashi's sort of struggling to find his footing here. Struggling just a little bit, but he's not playing terribly. Couldn't find it in other site set 8. Which other site are you talking about? Is it one of those discords? Because I have a feeling someone keeps putting it up as 8 o'clock when it's actually not. Either way. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Because I don't actually post in there myself. I think someone else is doing it for me. I need to tell them it's not 8. It's 7. 7:30. Happens all the time. Okay, nice little hell sweep from Wakizashi here. Playing this well. Beautiful back one to Reina's forehead, and that's going to be first round down for Wakizashi. Okay. Oh, that is not guaranteed. That's a counter hit confirmed, buddy. Counter hit. But does not matter. Nice launch there for Wakizashi. Going to take it to the wall. Get a little bit of extra damage there. Oh, down 3-2s coming out. Reina not sure how to deal with that situation, but again, the Reina classic going for the while setting 2-3 into the rage drive. You could see him going for it. Even still, it works out. Okay, he's playing this carefully. As I say that, nice poke from Wakizashi, and that was a really good up forward 3+4. Taking out round number 2. Complete reversal of the first game. Oh, and it all works out. Reina not blocking. Might have tried to move in, tried to punish, saying no way he's going to finish that string. He gets the little counter hit combo there. Oh no, he could have squeezed out maybe a little bit of extra damage along the side of the wall. It's alright. Nice little counter hit combo here. Oh, getting clipped by those big lows now. It's the timing catching Wakizashi here. It's going to be a round down to Reina. 2 rounds away from taking the set. He was setting up for it. He knew Wakizashi wanted to contest. Okay, yeah, Reina's trying to push towards the wall and land a couple of counter hits here, expecting Wakizashi to move forward. Tried to launch, he had the right idea, but unfortunately a little bit too far away. They should put Leroy's theme in here. In fact, it should be the national anthem of New Zealand. It's a good song. And that was a really good forward 2-2, but not the right option afterwards. Nice little parry there from Wakizashi, and the while setting 2, he's going to take that game. All of a sudden, everything just worked out for him. Wowee. Alrighty, the loser of this match is going to be going up against Lacking, down on loser's side. And the winner of this will be going up against Saravok, who comes in as our number 1 seed tonight. So Reina landing a lot of nice little counter hits there. He's sort of, when he's got his timing down, it's been really hard for Wakizashi to actually catch up, but I think Reina may be getting ahead of himself a little bit too much there. That last sequence from Wakizashi just seemed like basically a comedy of errors, as some may say, as Reina repeatedly made the wrong decision and got hit by a whole bunch of stuff that maybe he shouldn't have been hit by. Nervousness, perhaps? Well, let's shake off the nerves. Heading into game 3 here. Winner of this game will move on the winner's side. Loser of this game does drop down to fight for their lives in the loser's bracket. I can't call it though. I can't call it. I don't know who's going to win.
Round 1. Fight.
Alrighty. Nice back 4 there from Reina. Of course, Reina on the different side nowadays. Alright. Oh, carrying him across the wall. He could have probably kept that going, but does not matter. He's swagged on him right now. Reina looking strong. All the situations working out. Oh, picking him up. The blazing kick. Tried to go chew off, bite off a little bit more than he could chew there. But yeah, not the right punish from Wakizashi. And he's going to drop 2 rounds. Reina, 1 more to move on to fight Cerebon. Oh, nice. Catching him out. Jab checking. Wakizashi quite often been trying to use the forward 2-2 when Reina moves in. Looks like it's all working out for Reina right now. Damn, beautiful low parry. This is probably going to be it. If he plays his cards right, tried to get a little bit of swaggy stuff there by trying to realign against the wall. And it's costing him dearly. Wakizashi picking this up. Oh no! The spacing was all wrong and Reina is going to take it 2-1. Fantastic showing from both players there. I'm liking the Leroy from Wakizashi. Definitely liking the Leroy. And hopefully we'll be able to see it again on stream soon. But for now, we need to get something else going. So off stream we're going to have Reina versus Saravok. We're going to have Lacking versus Wakizashi. But on stream, we're going to have these 2 players, Rain and Kwame. So Rain, of course, he's a bit of a Kunimitsu main. I feel like he's been way too busy doing tattoos recently, so he hasn't been able to enter the tournaments as much. However, I did come across him on the Tekken 8 network test, which I hope a lot of people got to play. And Rain is playing Jin at the moment. The Jin is looking pretty nice. Kwame, I haven't seen Kwame in a while, but they're a classic Kazuya main. Classic Kazuya main. I'm not sure if they played the network test. But also haven't seen Kwame in these tournaments for a while. I feel like I just said that. I can't even remember. And I said it like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, there's probably a fake 1 bar. Gotta be a fake 1 bar. But I believe both of these players are from Auckland. Yeah, one of the interesting things about the Tekken 7 netcode. But yeah, Tekken 8, even if it's 1 bar, it's still pretty decent. Kwame actually going to go with the Brian Fury now. Interesting choice. Brian, a relatively popular character. I feel like in New Zealand he's quite highly played. Kunimitsu also pretty popular in this region as well. Yeah, he's doing this all for you, Mugai. Alright, starting things off with the 2-2. The delayed timing. Rain really trying to force that situation early. Realizing that he's the one in control right now. Kwame not really making any moves. No pokes, nothing like that. But that's a great way to float. I can't even talk properly. But Rain can punish properly, and he gets the down jab. The absolute dick jabiana to close out that first round. Oh, okay, nicely done. Okay, mistake with the kunai there, trying to catch Kwame moving forward. Didn't quite work out. And it's all starting to go downhill, but dropped combo from Kwame there. Nice, good use of that little down 4 or whatever it was. Just to sort of catch Rain by surprise. Rain obviously expecting a mid or something like that. And he's doing some funky shenanigans to escape the wall situation. He says, I'm not having it. I don't want to be at the wall. But at this coming through, the snake edge all works out. He does it the hard way. He doesn't even use his rage art. It's all good. Nice, good defense on that first low, but he sort of didn't have faith. Got to have more faith in himself, this Kwame. Oh, no punish from Rain. 2-2's coming out, breaking those ankles. Okay, tried the fisherman hook from way too far away. And Rain now 1 round away from taking game 1. Okay, Kwame now trying to use some pokes to stop Rain from approaching, but the timing's a little bit off, so Rain is just able to get in. It's free real estate right now. Mix up city, population, Kwame. What are you going to do? You're going to eat that low, and Rain is going to take game 1. Well played by Rain there. If you need a thief, she is your woman. Yeah, really good moments from Kwame during that game, but needed to be a bit more active. Rain was in control from the beginning, and he kind of stayed in control for the whole remainder of the match. When somebody's sort of trying to break your ankles like that, just walking up and chipping away at you, maybe it's time to throw out some jabs and sort of, you know, control that close range a little bit more. Force some mistakes from the opponent. Loser of this match will be fighting Kai Dia down on the loser side, and the winner will be moving on to fight Maki Mutt.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, Kwame going back to a Mishima. He's going to play Jin Kazama. Does that make sense to any of the uninitiated? Maybe not. But of course, all of these characters related to Heihachi. All going down that bloodline. Rain now getting his ankles broken to start things off here. Okay, big call out using the hop kick there, but yeah, he needs to maybe start off a little bit smaller. He's sort of trying to throw out something, catching Rain walking towards him, but doesn't really have the information to make that work. But really good way to escape that situation out of 2-2. Fantastic float as well. Kwame looking strong. He goes for the Hell Sweep Yana and gets a trade. Still alive, just has to be very careful here, or he may get a kunai to the face. Blocks it, but no, you got to do more than just the jab. A big time punish could await. Okay, starting to make use of those jabs a little bit more, but now he's going to watch those toes. Rain says, oh, I know what you want to do. I'm going to mix you up again. Rain's been mixing Kwame up pretty successfully so far. Oh, fantastic combo coming through, and that's going to be another round down to Rain. One more to move on the winner's side. Going for the Oki. Oh, fantastic use of the hop kick. Says, I know you want to go into the sky. Well, you ain't going to do that against me. Oh, the Hell Sweep puts himself into a mix-up situation when the opponent's on the ground. More confidence needed from Kwame here, but this is looking good. Unfortunately, gets a huge whiff punish. Big damage from Rain, just needs one more hit. Goes for the Murades. Oh, and that is going to be game 2 going to Rain. 2-0 victory for him. So that means Maki Mutt and Rain will play off stream. Maki Mutt, also known as Fickle Tingers. And it will also be Kai Dia versus Kwame. So on stream now, we're going to get straight into top 8. It is going to be Saravok versus Zig Diamond. Or bleeding 9515. So yeah, because we got a pretty small bracket, it's going to be winners top 8 already. Bleeding 9515, Zig Diamond, whatever you want to call him. He is a Feng main. Pretty strong Feng player, I must say. But he's gone up against a very strong Zafina. The best Zafina player in New Zealand at the moment, in the form of Saravok. So I don't know how this match is going to go down. Okay, so I have a feeling that Saravok's game crashed. We'll have to wait and see. Tekken 7's been pretty unstable tonight, it seems. First, Rayna's PC was crashing. Now Saravok's the victim as well. Yeah, game crash, Saravok. He's confirmed it. That's alright. Happens to the best of them. Just gotta wait a moment, people. But yeah, we got Saravok versus Bleeding 9515. And after that, we're going to have L from Australia, the Noctis main, going up against either Maki Mutt, Fickle Tingers, or Rain. This match we've got right now, though, Saravok versus Bleeding 9515, that is a Hawke's Bay versus Auckland matchup. Hawke's Bay, pretty underrepresented region when it comes to New Zealand Tekken, but a very strong region. 2 players from the Hawke's Bay, Saravok and Jiraxitron, both very, very strong. Auckland has a whole lot of players, a whole lot of good players too. Zig Diamond, he's one of them. But I feel like Zig Diamond needs to come to offline events. I've only seen him play online so far. I need to see him playing live in person. And you know what, people? If you want to play live in person, maybe you should come to Waikato Arena Rampage. We've got a major tournament in Hamilton. It's going to be next weekend. It's coming up really quickly. Get in there. Sign up. It's going to be really, really good. Good ass Tekken. Good ass Street Fighter. Good ass Smash Brothers. All the good ass fighting games are going to be there. Will you be there? You should be. So sign up. Doesn't matter how good you are, or how bad you are, or how bad you think you are. Come down and give it a go. These players so far doesn't seem like they're going to be there. However, they should both come to war.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hold up, my dog's trying to eat my jacket.
Round 1. Fight.
She ate the bloody zipper off my thing, and Saravok's gonna eat that back Kempo hop kick. Beautiful stuff, but he turns it all around just like that. Saravok, of course, comes in tonight as the #1 seed. The man who's projected to win it all. But Zig Diamond could bring it all the way back, but he'll have to try again in round number 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Both players trying to find an opening right now. Sarabok backing up, saying, yeah, I'm going to play the keep out game. I'm just going to keep on doing that. You know, it's all good. Nicely done. Okay, Zeke Diamond jumping in the air. I have to think that was a mistake, but nonetheless. We move into round 3. Shifting tides. Shifting clouds, as they say. Here's the Tarantula mix-up from Sarabok. Good whiff punish there. Zeke Diamond trying to get those big lows. He knows the lows can work, but he needs to maybe keep the distance a little bit more. And jumping in the air again. I don't know exactly what he was trying, but needs to go back to the drawing board because Sarabok just took game 1. 1 game away from making it to winners finals tonight. Alrighty, people. And I can announce that in 9th equal tonight, Wakizashi and Kwame have been sent home. So thank you very much to both of those players for coming through and playing tonight. Nice to see you both on stream.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, hold on a second. How often are the live events? I mean, we have like fortnightly events in Wellington, fortnightly events in Auckland. In Hamilton, we have them every month, but we got obviously our major this month. There's another major in Auckland in October. But yeah, there should be something to play in, no matter where you are in New Zealand. You know, at least every couple of weeks. Oh, beautiful shoulder from Zeke Diamond. This is looking like his round for sure. Sarabok trying to catch Zeke Diamond coming in. That was the right choice, but it was off axis. We couldn't do anything about it. Nice. No rage drive for you, sir. Not today.
Round 3. Fight.
Hold up.
Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
Fish and chips. Fish and chips for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Sarabok going to lose that game. Bleeding 9-5-1-5. It's all working out for him. Alright, our top 8 is ready to roll, so of course we will have this match right now. Sarabok versus Bleeding 9-5-1-5. Winner of that will move into the winners finals, where they will be fighting either Maki Mutt, also known as Fickle Tingers, or L, the Australian representative and winners side of top 8. We also have down in losers, Rain versus Lacking, and we have Rainer 0420 versus Kaidia. So it seems L is actually the only Australian player left. It's a small bracket, but still big implications. Shelly, what are you eating? Hold on, my dog is chewing on something that she probably shouldn't be chewing on. What is that? Come here. Stop trying to eat zippers off of a jacket. What is that? Silly dog.
Round one. Fight.
Hold on, people. Sorry, the commentary is going to be not good for a moment.
Perfect. Round two. Fight.
Alright, we're back. Nice. Saravok taking round one, but Zeg Diamond taking the lead, getting a nice counter hit off of the 1-1 there. Oh, nice. He had the spacing right, but just didn't actually make any use of it. The move out of back tempo way too slow. Or can't be whiffing like that against Saravok. He was ready for a huge whiff punish there. Zeg Diamond with rage right now. All he needed was the jab, and he gets it.
Round three. Fight.
Wow, just walks up and snake edges him. The confidence from Saravok. He knew Bleeding wasn't going to see that coming. Okay, interesting use of back tempo. He's already so far away. Saravok with a huge life lead. He doesn't need to approach.
Round four. Fight.
Zeg Diamond now. Gonna eat that mid. And it's going to spell disaster heading into what could be the last round of the set. Half life gone from Zeg Diamond. Nice, Saravok going crazy right now. Tried to finish it with the Sweepiana, but didn't need it because he got the power crush instead. 2-1. Saravok is moving on the winner's side to winners finals. GG's. Alrighty, people. So now we have a classic player in the form of Maki Mutt, also known as Fickle Tingers. He's been playing since the Dark Ages, but he's back to see how he can do here in the Flightless tournament. Mate, just call him old. I did call him old. Did I? I can't even remember if I did or not. Anyway, he's an old man. But old men can still be good at Tekken. So let's see how he does against the young gun L. I'm a big fan of L as a Noctis main myself. Fickle with the Armor King or King. Or he might even use a Mishima. You don't know who he's going to throw at you.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alrighty, so it's going to be L with the Noctis, of course, and Fickle Tingers Maki Mutt is going to go with the Armor King. Damn it, got like a stuffy nose.
Round one. Fight.
Need someone else to jump on and help. How we got so many viewers right now? This is crazy. Small tournament, but a big turnout in the Twitch department, so that's cool to see. L starting things off strong, manages to squeeze an extra hit in there at the wall, breaks the giant swing attempt from Fickle. Yeah, knew another throw was coming. Oh, could have even kept it going a little bit longer. Had the sidewall there. But L playing it nice and clean to start off round 1. Oh wow, fantastic way to cover the forward neutral 2 from Fickle Tingers. Yeah, Fickle's looking a little bit lost at the moment, not sure how to approach here, but does manage to get that big counter hit off of the down back 3. Shining Wizard attempt, not going to work out. Nice power crush though. Oh, brain damage, that's going to hurt. Okay. Fickle Tingers, all he needs is one little tap, and he gets it with the back 1 to the head. Or is it back 2? I can't even remember. I don't play that character, man. I just play Big Noctis. Oh, okay, he tried it. Classic Maki Mutt setup. Not going to work against Al, he was too patient. He says, no way you're going to finish that unblockable right now, dude. Oh no, he tried to use back 1 too, but he didn't need to. He could have just used 2. Hard ducking from Al pays off. He was ducking for a solid 3 seconds there, and Maki Mutt still went for the high. Very smart stuff from L here. Counter hits for days with the forward 1+2. Tries to use the mid. Good call to use the parry, but this did not work out. Back 2, 1+2. He just needs one more hit. Yeah, that was going to be very, very difficult for Maki Mutt to come back from. But he's got another shot here in game 2. Al is going to take the first game.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, we're going to the infinite stage. Interesting choice from Fickle Tingers here.
Round 1. Fight.
Didn't want to deal with the wall situation, so now he has to deal with open country and blue skies. Okay, Al does manage to get the counter hit there and the wake up while running 1+2.
Round 2.
Maki Mutt not sure how to deal with the Noctis offense here. Eat those plus frames. Al trying to step away. Oh, knocks him out of the sky but does nothing about it. And no punish on the down forward too. Fickle Tingers not sure what's going on. He had to pause for a moment. He was just like, okay, alright, I'm missing some big opportunities here. I need to tone it down. The timing. The timing. Al wasn't sure what was going on, but he fell right into Maki Mutt's trap. Nice, good block on the forward neutral 2 there from Al. Oh, those plus frames. Not a super well utilized move, the while falling 1+2 from Noctis. Okay, yeah, he can take all of those lows. It doesn't really matter. He's got such a big life lead right now. So he's like, alright, I'm not getting mixed. That's okay, I can just take him. Maki Mutt didn't want to continue with the offense. He sort of gave up a little bit, and then as he tried to come back in, L was waiting with that forward 2. Nice, he's been trying to get that all match. Ducking the grab attempt into the while standing 2-2. Oh, plus frames from L here. Oh, I'm not sure what Fickle Tinker's tried, but I think there was a misinput. Oh, okay, nicely done. Al expecting the immediate timing button. Not going to happen. Fickle ties it up. Okay. Oh, big low coming out from L. Fickle Tinker's maybe being a little bit too passive right now. Or is he setting up for something big here? Hades drop. Okay. Tries to mix up. Oh, the timing check doesn't work out this time around. L uses the rage out and he's going to close out the set. L going to take it 2-0 here over Fickle Tingers. Very, very well played by both players there. The strategy that Marky Muck came up with towards the end, unfortunately, was not strong enough. Sort of sit there, force L to guess what was coming. L said, well, I already know. You're going to try and push a button. Big counter hit was going to close it out, and so Fickle Tingers takes the L. Literally, I guess. But now we're going to have Auckland versus an unknown region of New Zealand. He reckons he's in Wellington, but I'm not 100% sure if he's telling the truth. It's going to be Rain versus Lacking. This is on loser's side though. Losers top 8. Lacking, he's got the Akuma. He's got the Yoshimitsu. He's got a few different characters up his sleeve, but who is he going to pick this time? I am not too sure.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alrighty, so it is going to be a Kuma
Fight.
coming out from Lacking. Oh, starting things off with the mix already. You know, Akuma players love that down 3. Wow, going straight under the fireball though. Rain has some answers against this character. Just takes all the pressure there. Just taking the jump in every time though. Lacking, opting not to break the floor just yet. Squeezes out some damage at the wall instead. Damn, nice sweep from Rain here. Oh, fishing for counter hits, expecting Rain to come in, but Rain is just being really patient. Lacking finds an opportunity though. Uses some meter, closes out that round. Oh, nicely done. He sort of knew when the Kuna was coming. Just a little bit off when it came to actually timing the release, but that would have been huge damage if it could have, if he let it go a little bit sooner. Velvet Johnson DP's coming out. And break that floor. Damn, he can go to the wall again. Wow, good answer to the unblockable. Okay, yeah, good punish from Rain there, but he's going to be on 1 pixel and a dream, but it did not work out. So lacking. Goes up 2 rounds here. Yeah, he sort of knows how to force Rain to come in, but he's going to eat a whole lot of damage there. Oh, you're dead, buddy. You're dead. Okay, lacking takes game 1. Some well-placed down 3s. Were all she wrote. Rain sort of maybe needing to be a little bit more active here to stop lacking from getting close to him. Stopping him from getting into range where he can let that down 3 rip. Of course, this is loser's side. If Rain loses this next game, he will be out of the tournament in 7th place. Anything can happen here, though. Anything can happen.
Get ready for the next battle.
Rain, of course, locked in with the Kunimitsu. Doesn't even bother to pick a stage, just randoms it, leaves it all up to fate. We're going to G Corp Helipad.
Round 1. Fight.
A change of costume, maybe this will change the tides here. Ooh, could have launched that. Rain could have had a way bigger punish in that situation. Currently has the life lead, but it could be very quickly taken away from him. However, playing like that is a very smart way to keep things in his favour. Of course, yes, you can run under the demon flip from Akuma if your character's fast enough. I feel like most characters are. Dash under, get it some big damage in the back. Okay, Rain really trying to lame it out right now. Doesn't want to allow Lacking to get an opportunity, but just like that. Well played by Rain, getting his first round on the board. Shini. Nice. Keeps him going to the wall with the DP. Oh, he tried another down 3. It would have worked out too. Says, nah, I want to save the meter. I've got such a big life lead right now. Don't need to do anything too crazy. Look at that. Rain thought he could catch the end of the focus attack and get a counter hit there, but instead, it was all over. Oh wow, very cheeky. Again, the down 3's all adding up for Lacking here. Big damage. Tried the overhead forward 1+2. Rain got to spend the rage already. Where's Kanasai? Okay. And all of that just to get booted in the head. Lacking now 1 round away from moving on. Lacking playing outside of the range that Rain wants to be at. And then rushing in. Getting some big damage with the lows, but great low parry from Rain. Says, I'm not having it this time. I know a down 3 or a down 4 was coming. Oh, we got Ice Saga in the chat. How's it going, bro? Oh, wow, just DPs. Lacking, looking like Velvet Johnson right now. Maybe it was him all along. But he's going to kill with that combo. Lacking moves on 2-0. Rain will be going home in 7th equal tonight. But great to see him back in these tournaments. and hopefully we'll be able to see him again next time. Hey, I'm happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Hopefully we'll be able to see you at a tournament. You know, there's a tournament down in Hamilton next weekend. You should come down, Saga. It's a little tournament called Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. In fact, anybody out there who is a Tekken player and can make it to Hamilton next weekend should come through and see how you do against the H-Town crew. We're pretty strong, so watch out. You know who else is pretty strong though? These players right here. We have Reina and we have Kaidea. Both players hailing from the Auckland region. Not sure how many times these two would have played before, but I'm sure that they've played in the past. Who do you think who do I think I'm gonna main in Tekken 8? At the moment, probably Azucena. I've been saying a whole bunch of times in the past that I want to main somebody who's brand new. Kind of want to like learn them and learn the game with them at the same time. So at the moment, probably gonna be her. I did play Asuka during the network test though. I played Asuka quite a bit. So the Asuka could be a pick, but yeah, at the moment Azucena is looking like a pick for me.
Round one. Fight.
Nice, good start for both players here. Damn, goes completely under the forward 3. The Leo pick from Kaidea. You know, kind of a niche choice, Leo, but Leo is actually quite strong. Yeah, I mean, there've been a few leaks about the Tekken 8 roster. You know, if you're interested in those, maybe you should go take a look online. But I won't talk about them in detail here on this stream, just in case anybody doesn't want to get spoiled. But yeah, that may help you make a decision. You know what? I'm really sad. You know, I was telling everybody for so long that if they put Dr. B in the game, I'm gonna be unstoppable. But you know what? I realized when I was playing Tekken 8 that Jack must have eaten Dr. B, because Jack's stance in Tekken 8 has some of Dr. B's moves. So I was really upset. I was crying for a long time, just like how Kaidea is gonna be crying after this combo. But he should wipe the tears from his eyes because he's got 2 rounds up right now, and Reina falling for the mix every time. Okay, damn, he's really fishing for a while standing 2 there, but Kaidea's not going to let him have it. Dropped combo though. Whoa. Okay, everything starts working out for Reina now. Yep, gets the guaranteed damage. Oh, big damage right now. Damn, I just realized Kaidea already won that game. Alright. Reina needs to avoid getting mixed right now from the stances from Leo. I feel like he's been taking a lot of damage because he keeps getting launched into the air, making the wrong calls against those stances. Naki, Rain, Mistrap, all of you should sign up for Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. It's coming up next weekend. It's going to be a real good time. I hope to see you there. It's on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a weekend long event. The brackets on for Tekken is on Saturday, Sunday. Come down on the Friday though. Have a jam.
Round one. Fight.
Reina, I don't think Reina's gonna be there. I think he can't make it, but maybe Kaidia can make it. I'm just gonna do that for the whole stream. I'm not even gonna commentate. I'm just gonna say these players should come to Waikato Arena Rampage. You know why? Because it's gonna be a real good time.
KO. Round two.
That was a real good time for Kaidia. Not so great for Reina. It's getting mixed again. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, he even got to squeeze out some extra damage at the end there. Really nicely done. Well, if you can't make it, let anybody know that you think can make it and tell them to sign up. I want it to be a fierce competition. We've got 57 people in the event right now. Tekken's got 19 people. I want to see more. More Tekken players. Whoa, Kaidia, not sure exactly what he was doing with that rage art. I feel like there had to have been a misinput. Otherwise he was going for the absolute read of doom. But Reina wasn't pushing anything. Sometimes though, you know, when you've already got a game up, you can take some risks. Oh, you legend, Rain. You're the man. Thank you so much. Damn. Okay. Nicely done by Kaidia. Maxes that damage. Kaidia using some pokes now. Says, I don't want you to run all this offense on me, dude. I don't know how to deal with it. Get away from me. Nice hop kick. Calling him out right now. Okay, Reina gets booted in the head. Does not matter. Tried to keep the combo going, but a little bit too far away to pick up with the back threes. Kaidia gets a big counter hit right now. Can he take it to the wall? Yes, he can. Okay. Reina not sure how to escape. Pushing buttons is not the way out. But a spring kick definitely helps. Drops the rage drive. He had the perfect opportunity, but he didn't believe. He was like, oh shit, I actually landed that? And it was too late. Oh, he could have ended it there. Ah, some really rough mistakes from Reina right now. 2 opportunities he had to close this out. Kaidia now bringing it back. Oh, beautiful low parry. And he does get the wall bounce too. Reina trailing in life right now, but he's making some good calls. Has to be careful. Kaidia fishing for a counter hit right now. Just wants to catch Reina. Making a mistake. Uses the hitman though. Uses the rage drive. Gets pushed towards the wall. Doesn't kill just yet. Oh my god, Reina. You crazy, crazy diamond in the rust. Reina is going to take it with a very risky decision with the down 4-4-4s. But we're going to a game 3. Reina's got to be feeling himself right now. Oh damn, Soul Calibur 6 at War has got 10 entrants right now. That's pretty cool. Got a pretty nice looking Soul Calibur bracket. You know what? You could say that, Naki, but it's actually all different people. All different people. In fact, I might sign up myself. All of the games I'm going to sign up for. Mortal Kombat only got 1 person right now. I'm going to sign up for it so then I can get a medal. The top 3 in each event will get medals. So if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, maybe you should come and sign up. Because at the moment the competition is not looking very strong. I'm going to win it on my own. I would have thought people to be more hype for Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1, of course, coming out in September. Not too far away. Excited to play a bit of Homelander myself. Homelander DLC. Oh, wow. Nicely done from Reina there. Oh. Big whiff from Kaidea, but he doesn't close it out. Reina does it a risky way.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, tries to get the counter hit there. Kaidea not pushing buttons, but he is stepping, so Reina can sort of, you know, use that to his advantage. Kaidea doesn't want to deal with the pressure. He's just trying to escape from Reina's moves. Maybe get some whiff punishes going, so Reina got to keep it close. Nice! Back flipping. Oh no, the rage drive is gone from Kaidea. Reina starting to throw out some cheeky shenanigans right now. Reina, of course, 1 round away from closing this out. Getting counter hit like that doesn't help, but a big block on that low could have potentially got a little bit more damage there, but Reina now with the life lead, playing us out really well. No punish on that string. Kaidea taking it to the wall, goes for the Oki. Good break from Reina. You know, I know what he's fishing for. Yeah, he's going for it while standing 2. But he gets the counter hit. Boom, boom. Easy finish with the forward 2-1, and Reina is going to take it. 2-1. Really, really nicely done by Reina. He was looking a little bit lost in the first game. Brought it all the way back, and he will move on to fight against Makimat. But we're going to get another game going first. We're going to have Auckland versus Wellington. It's going to be Bleeding 9515, also known as Zeg Diamond, going up against Lacking. Hailing from the Philippines, allegedly. That's what he likes to tell everybody. In fact, he is a mystery man, and he should come to Waikato Arena Rampage so that we can see him in person. Okay, so this is now top 6. Finishing up in 7th equal tonight, we had Rain and we had Kaidea. Well played, of course, to both of those players. We got to see some really good games from them, but they will be bowing out in 7th equal tonight. Just waiting for old Zeg Diamond to jump in here. It's going to be a Akuma versus Feng by the looks of it. 2 particularly strong characters. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, here we go. Okay. 6 players left in this event. 1 player from Australia, known as L. 5 players from New Zealand. We have 1 from the Hawke's Bay, Saravok. We have 3 from Auckland. Lacking is from Wellington, apparently. Can Lacking keep Wellington alive in this tournament? Well, he's got a tough opponent to go up against right now. Bleeding 9515. Shame, Naki. You're taking an L by not coming to Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. Now, I've practiced my advertising skills a lot. since I've been doing these New Zealand esports streams. If you don't know, people, we've been streaming Rocket League and Street Fighter 6 for the last couple of weeks over on, well, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on those streams I have to keep talking about Red Bull and Hyperfiber internet. So if you don't have Red Bull or Hyperfiber internet, you should get them. You should get them. Oh, and you know what? Zig Diamond should get some health insurance because he just died in that round. Lacking coming back for round 2. The negative reinforcement is meant to be positive. What are you talking about? Okay, Zeke Diamond now pushing him to the wall. Lacking. How does he escape the situation? Inspired by Velvet Johnson. This man has been DPing so much. I would be shocked if they weren't the same person. Lacking. Look good though. Up 2 rounds right now. You know, Zeke Diamond had the lead there, but sort of it all went away from him. It all crumbled down. Zeke Diamond, I feel like you know, he's got a really big life lead here. He decides just to play it safe. You know, I've got the life lead. I don't need to do anything else. I don't want to risk getting DP'd or anything like that, so I'm just going to walk off. However, I feel like it's going to be better for him to actually keep it close and bait out situations like that from Lacking, where it has paid off very, very well. However, now Lacking starting the offense. Oh, he could have got launched there. Remember, all the Tatsumakis are minus 15 at least, so never let him get away with that. Yeah. You don't want to see me in heat. I'm telling you right now. And Lacking's going to take game 1. He's fired up. Zeke Diamond, as I said before, making some really, really smart calls with the offense, but then just backing off. And I feel like, you know, when you're a strong player, sometimes you do need that breathing room to sort of come up with your next decisions. But when you're backing up like that against another strong player, you're also exposing gaps in your offense. And Lacking is capitalizing. He's like, alright, well, if you're just going to run away, I know that you're not sure what to do, so I'm going to come up and rush you down. So if Bleeding 9515 can just stay on Lacking, keep the offense going and stay on him, and force out those mistakes like the DP we saw from Lacking. He's been pretty crazy with those DPs. They've been working out a lot of the time because he's calling out when somebody wants to keep pushing buttons. Zeke Diamond just has to know when to stop pushing buttons, but also he needs to stay up close and personal, because if he backs off, it's actually costing him. Damn, tries to go for the mix. Tries to go for the mix already with the Kempo. Damn, he had the float, but nothing from it. Gets the sweep though. Okay, nice plus frames there. Damn. Of course, going under the power crush. You can use a low. Can Lacking bring this back? He's got no meter, but the mix is all working out. A couple of mistakes. He can still get it. Plus frames with the headbutt. Now with meter here. Damn, good use of the out forward too. It's looking dicey for Zeke Diamond, but he brought it back. Break those ankles. He caught him lacking indeed, exactly. That's why he's got that name. Because sometimes he do be lacking. But he's not lacking in skill with a perfect round that time around. Okay, Zeke Diamond trying to find openings. Yeah, really smart use of the low, but Lacking was ready for it, jumping over, and it's all coming up Lacking right now. Take it to the wall. Oh no, he didn't dash up close enough. He's trying something. Damn, back forward one. It's a trade, but not exactly a good one. Now 1 round away from elimination here.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, Zeg Diamond is bleeding 9,515 times. That's not very good for his health. He should drink Red Bull and get Hyper Fiber, the ultimate in internet. Oh wait, I'm not doing the sponsored streams right now. I don't care. I'm just going to plug them anyway. Because I feel like a Red Bull. And Lacking must be feeling like a god right now because he used that DP to take out the game and he is going to move on. 2-0. That's what I've been telling people, Naki. You got to get Hyperfiber internet and then you got to go online, go to any website that you can that allows you to buy Red Bull, and then you should buy yourself a Red Bull. Just 1 can will do. And then, with the Red Bull, you should come down to Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. And it's going to be a really good time. You know what else is going to be a good time? This match here. Marky Mutt, Fickle Tingers, going up against Rainer. That fig and apple flavour, I don't like it. I don't like it. The aftertaste isn't really good. I'm sorry to say, for any fig and apple Red Bull fans, I prefer the classic Red Bull taste. Explain to me why you're a fan right now, Naki. Change my mind. He can't even do it. That's because that flavour of Red Bull is not very good. But the classic flavours... Oh, never mind. I think it has a unique flavour compared to other amazing Red Bulls in the Red Bull line that stands out. Damn. You really must have been drinking a Red Bull to come up with that great description of Red Bull. Shoutouts to Red Bull, one of the sponsors of the New Zealand Esports Hyperfiber League. So yeah, you know, this is the last week. This is the last week that we're doing it. So Rocket League, it's our last Rocket League stream tomorrow. So if you're a Rocket League fan, then definitely don't miss that. We're going to have 2 really, really good matches. Two teams. Well, because there's 2 pools in that event, right? And we're going to get a streamed match from the top 2 teams from both pools. So I'm really, really excited about it. You know, I don't really know anything about Rocket League still to this day, but the matches are going to be really good. They'll speak for themselves. And then on Thursday night, we're going to have the last set of matches for Street Fighter 6, where we will be able to find out with certainty who the top 8 players are qualifying for the online finals. But right now, we got some Tekken 7, and we got Rainer versus Makima. I do not know if these 2 have ever played before. But, you know, Rainer, he's sort of the up-and-comer. Fickle is he's the old-time hero. So if Rainer can win this, it's going to be a big deal. However, Fickle starting off strong. Big damage into the Oki. Tried the grab. Yeah, Fickle, sort of, if he gets a decision in his mind, he sticks to it. You saw there, he was hard ducking. Didn't second guess himself. He's like, I'm going to duck, and I'm going to commit to the duck, and it works out. Rainer trying to catch him off guard, but he's got up against a seasoned veteran right now. Yeah, that's exactly right, Naki. I work in IT, so if anybody has an issue with their website, I'll just say, well, I think the issue is that you're not using Hyperfiber internet. And then they all say, oh wow, you know what, you're absolutely right, I wasn't using that before. And then they sign up, and because it's so fast, then their issue is resolved within like half a second. But Rainer, he's got half a pixel of life right now, and he's going to get his ankles broken. Marky Mutt taking round number 2. 1 round away from taking game 1. Reina, I feel like he's sort of freezing up a little bit here, trying to find the opportunity to run in and just get some big damage on Fickle Tingers, but I feel like he needs to control the pace a little bit more, just with, you know, with the jabs, maybe a couple toe taps here and there, and watch out for getting counter hit by Fickle Tingers, because he's a counter hit machine. Damn, and an unblockable machine as well. That was pretty cheap. I think he was drinking... Armor King must have just been sculling back a Red Bull fig and apple flavor, because it's in a green can, and then he spat it out towards the end and said, "Wow, that was delicious." Anybody who like doesn't know about the other streams that we do is gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about, dude? Can you shut up about Red Bull and Hyperfiber?" And to that I say no. Because they're the sponsors of the New Zealand Esports Hyperfiber League, which Flightless Esports is streaming. Yeah, you got to get your rabies shot before you take on the mutt. Absolutely true. Otherwise, he's just going to go crazy on you. He's going to drive you crazy. And then he's just going to go, "Damn, man. I'm going to get you with my Fickle Tingers now." Or Reina picking the Violet Systems. The home court advantage. He is down the game right now, so he needs anything that he possibly can to bring this back. Fickle Tingers looking in control for the most part here. Okay, nice. Gets the counter hit, but doesn't keep the combo going. Plus frames from Reina. Damn, goes for the big low. Again, yeah, Fickle Tingers hard ducking. Reina's like, "Well, surely you're going to stand up. Surely you're going to stand up, man." And Fickle Tingers says, "No, I'm not. I don't think I will." Wow, good spring kick from Reina though. He is in rage. Still alive here. Can he do this? Yeah, he was fishing for the while standing 2-3. And just unfortunate there because he didn't get punished for it. He sort of froze up and then just ate what Fickle Tingers threw back at him. Beautiful hop kick. Reina again fishing for something big when he doesn't need to. Perfect round from Fickle Tingers. 1 round away from moving on here. Reina, he sort of just wants big damage, but needs to do some groundwork first. Really good counter hit though. And again, foul. Takes him to the wall. This is looking like it's got to be a Reina round right now. Yes, gets the while standing 2 to work out. Keeps himself alive. Oh, no. You're getting put into the blender. You're getting turned into a nice Red Bull concoction, I guess. Red Bull, Lee Chow Lan flavor. Okay, damn, gets the counter hit. Fickle Tingers with a beautiful hop kick. He's going to kill right now. Yes, he is. So Reina will be eliminated in 5th equal alongside Bleeding 9515. But 2-0 to Makima. Well played. And that will lead us into our winners finals. So we only have 4 players left in the tournament now. 1 player from Hawke's Bay, 1 player from Australia, 1 player from Wellington, and 1 player from Auckland. So we have a nice, diverse lineup here. And they all play different characters, so that's really cool to see as well. Alrighty, now we're going to have Saravok versus L, our winners finals. Saravok isn't even playing Tekken right now. He's... what the hell is that? Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Come on, man. That ain't Tekken. You're playing the wrong game right now. So L and Saravok. L, of course, hailing from Australia, the sole Australian representative in the event. Comes in tonight as seed number 6. He's kind of a lot newer to these online tournaments, but he's been doing really, really well. making his way towards the top. Saravok, you know, he's been around the block a few times. He's won this event a couple of times in the past, but let's see if he can win it again tonight. He's got a tough opponent ahead of him. Naki made you enter. Naki is just that influential. He's so influential, he reminds me of one of my favourite content creators, Darman. Shoutouts to Darman. He's not just telling stories, he's changing lives. And in this Darman video, we are going to see Zafina and Noctis having a big fight, but then they come to discover the things that they like about each other, and then they stop fighting and learn that sometimes you have to give out kindness in the world to receive kindness back. And then the match just doesn't end, and then I have to sit here and stream for like 5 hours because I'm not getting anywhere, because the two characters are just like staring at each other.
Get ready for the next battle.
Winners finals, of course, people. So this one is a first to 3 wins. You got to win 3 games to take this one out. All the previous matches were first to 2 wins, as you saw, but this time you got to win 3.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, L starting things off, getting the life lead early. Get that defense going. Damn. Saravok says, I'm going to go low again. I don't care. You want to block my low and punish me? I don't care. Okay. Saravok getting caught up in the timing a little bit right now. Catches the step. He knew a step was coming. But good step and block from L. But it's all been taken away from him with that rage drive. They both threw it out at the same time. Saravok's one was a bit faster. He's going to take round 1. Damn. Nice counter hit from L. Reading that situation perfectly. Get caught with the mid. Boom, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow. His whole career has been ended. Damn, forward 1+2s for days right now. Saravok getting caught by all of them. Okay, but now he's eating these Zafina mix-ups. Nice power crush. Yeah, of course that was going to cover anything that L wanted to try out. And the power crush again. L getting caught stepping maybe too many times. L fishing for these counter hits, but Saravok not giving them to him. Not giving them to him. Wants to play that ranged game. Yeah, L stepping, side walking. And now he's going to eat all this damage. Taken to the wall. Tried to finish it with the squid game. We're so careful right now. Uses the rage drive already. A desperate decision from L. And Saravok was well prepared. ... I am happy. Saravok, he's a very, very emotive man. He always likes to say things in the chat just to describe how he's feeling as the game goes on. He's pretty funny. And he's up a game right now. So 2 games away from getting the dub here in the winners finals. But you know what's a dub in my eyes? People that signed up to Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. We've got 57 people in there now. It makes me so happy. But I want to see more people in there. Especially in Tekken 7, because we only got 19. Will there be Red Bull there? Yes, and the internet will be powered by hyperfiber. At least that's what I'm going to tell people. I don't actually know for sure. While drinking a Red Bull, sign up for war using your hyperfiber internet. It's the perfect night if you were to do that. 3 of the greatest things in life. Waikato Arena Rampage, Red Bull, and Hyper Fiber. It's a great time. Hey, thank you for redeeming your Kiwi points. Jar JPL. Much appreciated. Yeah, the thing is, Raina, I don't even use Hyper Fiber Internet. I use 2 degrees. But maybe I should, maybe that's the reason why I haven't made it back to True Tekken God on my Tekken. Actually, I was using My Republic 2 degrees, and then my game crashed, and my save reset. So perhaps that's a reason for me to move to Hyper Fiber, the ultimate in internet. Yeah, that's right. I have to pretend. I have to keep pretending. Only you guys know the truth. Damn, Sarevok though knows how to extend that combo. He kept it going. Up another round here. Al trying to get the mix going. Oh, he actually had the counter hit but didn't commit. And I just realized the names are around the wrong way. Hey, thank you Cleanse901 for using your Kiwi points as well. You know what? They don't actually really do anything, but they should give you a nice fuzzy feeling inside. So thank you for redeeming them. Nice combo. Damn, the counter hit again. And beautiful use of the emo man. Perfectly realigns. Getting your ankles broken. Uses the rage art. That's going to get blocked. Good night. Al bringing it all the way back. Sarevok getting flustered when he gets pushed up against the wall like that. Okay, good use of the stances. Again, Al getting caught stepping. Sarevok knows when he wants to move around. Damn, really good use of the power crush. And the whiff punish of Doom. But it wasn't a counter hit, so he couldn't keep that string going. Does not matter, he still gets the round. 1 round away from moving up 2-0 here in the winners finals. Both playing really carefully right now. Again. Sarevok says, I know when you want to move, dude. Just stop. I feel like now it's an opportunity for L to sort of turn this around by recognizing when Sarevok wants to throw out that move. Making him pay for it. But he's going to have to try that in game 3 because Sarevok is now up 2 games. Hold on. Sarevok didn't realize it was winners finals. So you said, is it 2 or 3? I had to confirm. It's 3. Gotta be cheating, he must be using Hyper Fiber. I completely agree. Hyper Fiber, dude. 2,000 megabytes per second, 4,000 megabytes per second. Matter of fact, they got 8,000 megabytes per second. You can have that speed in your house if you sign up for Hyper Fiber. I'm sure that the Hyper Fiber team are going to be really happy that I keep plugging it when I'm not even like being asked to. But really it's just because I don't actually like know what else to talk about. It's an easy way to cop out when I'm on commentary. Especially when I'm by myself. I'm sure he's happy. I mean, he's up 2 games right now. You got to be happy. And with a start like that, well, I was going to say it's really good, but now Al's going to take it away from him. Only barely taking the life lead, getting a counter hit this time, Sarevok. Pushing him closer and closer to that wall. Good punish from Al there. Damn, nice attempt on the power crush. Al probably could have got a down forward too. Keeps it safer. Sometimes going for the best punish can be a little bit more difficult to do than it seems. So Al keeps it safe and it all works out for him in the end. taking round 1. Okay, Cerebral with a big life lead right now. I feel like he's been getting these situations a lot. He pushes L far away, forces L to come to him, and then L is kind of falling for whatever Sarevok is putting out there. Needs to just approach a little bit more carefully. Oh, with the big counter hit. Big damage coming through from Sarevok. It's all paying off for him right now. Even though I just realized we're on the Noctis stage, surely L can win. But he's going to have to try his very best in this round right now. It could be the last round of the set. If L loses here, Sarevok does move on to Grand Finals on winner's side. Damn, doesn't even bother going to the wall. Sarevok swapping positions, puts himself in an unfavorable situation, but does not care. He just keeps on going, gets that beautiful whiff punish. One more mix is all it's going to take. No, you cannot do that, buddy. GG's. Double perfect even. Sarevok is going to get that 3-0. Moving into Grand Finals. With a big GG's. Hawke's Bay has done it again. He was definitely drinking Red Bull. Matter of fact, I don't actually know if Sarevok is much of a Red Bull drinker, but I'm sure he must be a Red Bull drinker after that. That's convinced me. That game right there. Where's Makima? You're going to get him right now. It's going to be Makima going up against Lacking. Release the mutt. He's in the kennel right now, but we're about to let him out. Hey Naki, that's very accurate of you. Okay, so this is losers semi-finals here. Losers semi-finals. This is back to a first to 2. 2 games is going to be all it takes to win this match. We have Wellington versus Auckland right now. If you're a Wellington fan, say yeah! If you're an Auckland fan, say yeah! And then when I'm hearing all the people say yeah, I can't tell what the difference is. So I kind of put myself into a really bad situation. But Auckland, you know, that's pretty close to Hamilton, where we are hosting Waikato Arena Rampage 2023 next weekend. So if you're in Auckland, maybe you should come down. Matter of fact, it's not even a maybe. It's an order. But this is interesting. Lacking going to be going with the Claudio this time around. So we saw the Akuma earlier tonight. You know, Lacking's also got a Yoshimitsu, but a Claudio is something new. And thank you very much to Jar JPL for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for joining the Flightless community. Okay, Fickleting is struggling so far, but getting some callouts with the timing there. Lacking, pushing him closer and closer to the wall. Damn, lets it rip. Fickle says, no way you're going to finish that string. Lacking says, well, you're lacking critical information right now, buddy. Because I do not care. I'm going to let it rip. Both in rage. What is going to happen? Forward neutral 2, but the rage art. Da! 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 He is lacking hyper fiber, definitely. I was gonna say something, but it wasn't gonna be really funny, so I'm just gonna not say it. But you know what else is not very funny? When you're getting Hades dropped, kicked to the head by Armor King, and Fickleting is gonna take that round. As I say that, it could all turn around. Okay, never mind. He gets the big low.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, nicely done. Forward 4 coming through, but you're gonna get counter hit, buddy. Fickletinga says, yep, I'll just wait. Oh, thank you for using your Kiwi points again. huge counter hit. This has been the best Arashi solo performance to date. I'm really glad you said that, Yara. I think it's because I drank so much Red Bull, so I am so energized. Shoutouts to Red Bull, one of the sponsors of the New Zealand Esports Hyperfiber League. Where Lacking, if he was playing Street Fighter 6, because he plays that as well, if he signed up for that event, then you could see him there, but he was too lazy and didn't sign up. So he's playing Tekken instead. Bam! And he was lying on the ground and getting killed by Armor King. Not very nice. Oh, big damage in the back! Damn, he definitely could have got more there. But that's alright. Fickle Tingers could have been a huge opportunity for Lacking to get a whiff punish there. Wasn't ready for it, but was ready for that forward for neutral 2, and just walks up and hop kicks him, using one of Fickle Tinger's tricks against him, but oh my god, just the... Oh, no way, dude. No way. No way. No way, no way, no way. Yeah, that had to be a Lacking round, dude. Lacking had three hop kicks, didn't kill with any of them, and almost gave it away, almost choked at the end, but he got it, he got it. Well played to Lacking. So Maki Mutt is down a game here. He is down a game, but let's see how he adapts heading into game 2. Maybe we'll see a character switch. It's definitely possible. Maki Mutt, if you don't know, he does have the Armor King. We've seen the Armor King all night, but he also has, he's got a bit of Kazuya. He's got a bit of King. And, definitely think he's got some other characters up there too. Maybe a Heihachi or something like that, but those are the ones I know for sure. No, he's going to lock it in. He says, I'm playing Armor King all night and I'm getting my favorite stage. Forgotten Realm. One game away for Lacking to move into losers finals here and get the rematch with L, the person that put him into losers. Matter of fact, L has actually beaten both of these players tonight, so either way, L is going to get a run back here. Sorry, buddy, you're getting banned. No, Bobby, no. Not you too. I don't want your promotion. Oh, nice. Nice sideboard from Lacking.
Round 2. Fight.
Dogehype.com. I think that's a very hype website. You know what else is hype? Hyperfiber. It's got hype in the name. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Damn, that was a really nice hop kick from Lacking there. Calling out Fickle Tingers. He says, you want to try that offense on me? I'm sick of it. Stop hard ducking. You're getting hop kicked again. Oh, he tried to close it out with a wall running too, but just he'd already slid down the wall a little bit too far. Lacking, however, one round away from moving into losers finals right now. Oh, okay, the hop kicks, he's getting a little bit too crazy with him. But he's kind of going relatively unpunished for trying. Fickle Tingers sort of knows that the hop kicks are coming, but doesn't really do too much about them. He's going to eat one now. Damn, big counter hit. The timing mix from Lacking. Damn, what a step. Okay, yeah, he's going really crazy with the hop kicks. He says, well, Fickle Tingers, if you're not going to stop me from hop kicking, I'm going to do it. All night long. I got so many Red Bulls to keep me up. So I'm just going to keep hop kicking. Oh, no way. Goes for the mid. Lacking, great guess. And the hop kick again. He's going to finish that combo 3-0. Lacking moves on to losers finals. With the Claudio. Unexpected pick from Lacking there, but it all pays off. So Lacking's going to come back to the lobby, and he is going to get a run back with the man that put him in losers at the start of this tournament. It is going to be Lacking versus L. in losers finals. We're going back to first to 3. Hop kick needs a nerf. I think it's a very honest move. Myself. Just for the sake of like racking people up in the chat, I'm just gonna say it's a really honest move. And thank you Optimus Dave for the raid. Appreciate it. 16 people coming through. Hope you guys had a good stream over there. Of course, Optimus Dave was running a Street Fighter 6 tournament. You know, on Flightless, we run Street Fighter 6 on Monday nights every fortnight. And the fortnight that we're running Tekken, Optimus Dave is over there running some Street Fighter 6 on his channel. So actually in Oceania, you have 2 opportunities. Well, one opportunity every week, 2 opportunities every fortnight to play some Street Fighter 6 with the New Zealand crew. Optimus Dave from Standing Fierce and your boy Arashi here over at Flightless going to bring you some Street Fighter 6 as well. Thank you to T Thunder NZ for the follow. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Lacking, going to go with the Yoshimitsu right now. L with the Noctis, of course. Lacking busting out his 3rd character of the night. But this is the character that I sort of... this is the character that I would normally associate him with. If he's not playing Akuma, he's playing Yoshimitsu. Fortnights in Tekken? Bro, if Kazuya was wave dashing towards me in Fortnite, I would be very scared. I would just let him have the dub right then and there. Because you won't be able to even shoot him. You have to keep, like... You have to keep adjusting your aim over and over again to get really annoying. And, yeah, Lakin had to adjust his aim right then and there. Al, good use of the move that you don't see too often, actually. Noctis, if you don't know, can do 1, 2... and then he can push 3 or 4 to sort of warp into either direction. Doesn't happen too often. Damn, okay, I respect it. Al trying to get the pickup with the down 2-2 after the up forward 4. The homing high. Doesn't work out though. And yes, Maki Mutt did lose. He actually lost 2-0 to Lacking's Claudio. Right now, Lacking taking an L. Ha ha ha. Literally. Because L up 2 rounds right now. Okay, catching him out though. You know, this is actually supposed to be quite a good matchup for Yoshimitsu here. Yoshimitsu can flash punish some -9 moves from L. Well, from Noctis. The other characters can't punish. Yes, this pun was brought to you by Red Bull and Hyperfiber. Matter of fact, I haven't had any Red Bulls today. I've only been drinking water. And I'm quite furious. I wish that my taps at home were replaced by Red Bull so I could drink Red Bull all day, every day. It is such a delectable drink. And I'm so happy to have them as a sponsor for the 2 nights a week that I stream the New Zealand esports events. Lakin looking good right now. Take him to the wall. Do I think Red Bull makes me play better? Yes, because I'm obligated to say that, because they are a sponsor. Big thumbs up to the camera. L, nice win. Taking game number 1. Big shout out to Red Bull, of course. Big shout out to L. Big shout out to Hyperfiber, and big shout out to Waikato Arena Rampage 2023 coming up next weekend. If you're in New Zealand, or if you can come to New Zealand, you should come to Hamilton next weekend, and you should come play at Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. It's going to be the greatest event of all time. You know why? Because it's in Hamilton, which is the greatest region of all time. So come through and have a jam. You can come hang out with Arashi in person. You can indulge in some Red Bull and Hyperfiber with me, and it will be a really good time. Yeah, it is Evo Hamilton. It might as well be Evo Hamilton. Matter of fact, it's better than Evo. Evo had 7,000 people in their Street Fighter bracket. Yeah, well, we got... How many? Let me check. We got 30. And that's way better. than 7,000 in my mind, in my heart.
Fight.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, and that was a really good counter hit from L, starting things off strong. He's looking pretty dominant so far, forcing Lacking to swap character to Miguel. Yes, I do remember Lacking has a Miguel as well. That was a bit of a rhyme. I've got the time to rhyme because I've been drinking so many Red Bulls that my brain is really smart. Okay, nice lows from Lacking coming through. Tries to finish it out. Is it enough? No, it is not. Al is going to steal it away from him with the Rage Art.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, trying it with the forward 2 here. Safe, forces Al to take a mix-up, but Lacking not really capitalizing on it. Okay. Al's sort of showing some dominance here in this matchup. Lacking falling for all the Noctis shenanigans. He's going to eat that while standing 2. Al needs one more round to close out this game. And he's one step closer to making it back to Grand Finals for the rematch with Sarevok. Now these two already played tonight, of course. Al and Lacking. Al won it 2-0. I'm not sure who Lacking decided to play in that match earlier tonight. But you know what? Maybe the Miguel was a good pick after all. Force him to take the pressure. Yeah, he's trying to do the hop kick tactic that he was trying out so much against Makima. Worked out there, but Al seems to know how to deal with it a little bit better. Fantastic whiff punish. Noctis with some of the best whiff punishment in the game. Got to be much more careful about when you're throwing out those buttons. Yep, take that mix up or not, get parried. L going up 2 games now. Hey, one of the Jelly Boys, thank you for the follow. You know what, I'm really sorry, one of the Jelly Boys. I know you keep asking me for games with Asuka, and I think a couple of times I said I'll play you, and then I end up like having to go do the dishes and like turning the game off or something. So I'm really sorry. But one of the Jelly Boys, very good Asuka player. You should definitely play in these events more. It would be great to see your Asuka more often. You know what? We've had no Asukas on stream tonight. In fact, in these tournaments, we don't often get to see Asuka at all. I think she's probably one of the rarest characters in Flightless, I'd have to say, unless Jiraxitron is playing. Where is L from? I think L is from... well, he's from Australia, but I think he's from... Brisbane? Maybe, I might be wrong. I'll have to use my hyperfiber internet to do some more research.
Round 1.
Oh, Victoria? Okay, yeah, I was completely wrong. My bad. Okay. Well, you know where Al is from? He's from the land of the winners, because he is winning big time right now. Lacking struggling a lot here. Lacking is locked in with Miguel. If he wins this match, he has to keep playing Miguel for another couple of games. Beautiful parry. He's going to close out the round with that one.
Round 2.
Lacking struggling a lot right now. Okay, Al fishing for these counter hits. He sort of had the timing down. He knew when Lacking wanted to push buttons. But Lacking trying to change things up a little bit. Starting to throw out these hatchet kicks. And it has been adding up big time. Hatchet kick or hop kick, whatever it's going to be. You're getting a fat boot to your legs or to your head. And it's not going to feel good. He's going to take that round. Lacking bringing it back.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, the forward 2 now from Al actually working out. Both players starting to make some adjustments here. They're moving around without actually pushing any buttons. Forcing the other player to think, oh, is it my time to go in? Can I do something right now? Well, Al right now was telling Lacking, no, you can't do anything. But big damage coming through Lacking, bringing it all the way back. Huge use of the Rage Drive. Dropped combo though, and Al steals it away. Lacking dropped the Kuma, he did not. He's been playing Akuma a lot tonight already, but he's decided to go with a couple of other characters here. Played Akuma earlier tonight, we saw it. But against Al, he's had to bring out some other characters. Oh, okay. Yeah, Al was doing some swaggy stuff. He was doing the re-wall splat with Noctis. Oh, hatchet kicks all day, baby. You need some new shoes, because you're getting booted. Oh. Okay, Lahin got a bit too confident with the half kick, but it is going to be the end of the road for him. Al is going to take it 3-0. Lahin goes home tonight in 3rd place. But really, really well played by Lahin. You know, he was the 3rd seed. He ended up exactly where he should have ended up. But it is going to be Al moving forward to the grand finals to get the rematch with Saravok. And Saravok again isn't even playing the game right now. He's playing... What even is that? Solasta. What is that game? Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Alright, I'm really sorry, Saravok, but that game does not look good. You should focus on playing Tekken instead. Anybody who likes that game, I don't care. I don't like those games, so. Because I'm the boss of the stream, I'm allowed to call any game that I want bad. Nah, it's probably a good game. It's got good reviews, but I wouldn't play it myself. Anxiety? Hey Al, I know how that feels. I know how that feels, but remember that everybody's kind of, you know, there to do the same thing. If you're out there and you haven't been to an offline fighting game event before, you know, you won't regret turning up, no matter how anxious you are. Even if you lose, even if you go in the tournament and you get eliminated early, take it as an opportunity to learn. Take it as an opportunity to make some new friends, maybe find some training partners, and just make the most of it. It's a real good time. You won't regret it. Having been to over 100 tournaments now myself, I've been going to tournaments for a long, long time, and you know, it's one of the best things I ever did. In fact, I'm running tournaments nowadays, and I'm running a tournament next weekend called Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. So make sure you sign up, people, because it's coming up very soon. It's next weekend. You should sign up and come and play some fighting games in Hamilton. It's an amazing game. I don't care. It doesn't look that good. I'd rather play Tekken 7. Yeah, it definitely gets easier each time. The more and more you go, the more and more you enjoy it, and you'll become a better player and a better person for it. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thank you, Cleans901, for redeeming your reward. And thank you to these players for giving it a go tonight. Al and Saravok in the grand finals right now. Saravok on the winner's side. Hasn't lost to anybody so far. Let's see if he can take this out. So far, Al looking really strong here. But huge block from Saravok. Haha, that rhymes. I again have the time to rhyme. Because I'm not playing, I'm just saying. Oh, and Al is slaying right now with that while standing 2. Really good start for him. Yeah, next time for sure, Cleans901. Remember, people, starts at 7:30 New Zealand time. Nothing is funnier than Ara pointing out when his words rhyme. Yes, I'm really good at doing that because I don't have a cat. I just have 2 dogs. And Al is not a flog, like Bobby said before. It's not very nice to say. And it looks like it's going to be Al's day because he's going to start off with the emo man, and he's going to put Saravok in a can. And holy shit, that round looked hella good, but he didn't close it out. Instead he gets the perfect 7 golden leaders. So Al gonna take game 1 here. Quite different to the first set, where of course Saravok won it 3-0. Al looking much stronger this time around. He will need to win 6 games if he wants to win this tournament, coming from the loser's side. Of course, if somebody is on the winner's side, they still have 2 lives in the tournament. If they lose, then they're back down to 1 life, and if they lose again, they're out of the tournament. So Sarabok hasn't lost a life yet, so Al needs to beat him twice if he wants to win this tournament. Sarabok just needs to win 1 time. He already beat Al before, just has to do it 1 more time. Yeah, so far in this set, his name is W. But can he keep it up? Sarabok going to his favourite stage. Sarabok, a big fan of using the infinite stage, getting that wide open space, just so he can sort of run away, frustrate the opponent, make them take some unnecessary risks. And as you saw before, Sarabok very, very good at playing that keep out game. Sort of able to call out when the opponent wants to approach and punish them dearly for it. But L, really good use of the 2-2 there. Beautiful float. Going for the Oki. How does he use it? Oh no, that doesn't work against female characters, dude. Can't do that down forward 2 all the time. Okay, Sarabok now gets the squid game at the end, breaks those ankles, goes up and unties his shoelaces, and then L fell over and then he got the round. That would be mean if they had like little special animations when you do stuff instead of slow-mo. If they just had like, oh, you close it out with a low poke, then you just go up and like I don't know, scuff their shoes, and then they're like, no, I just got these. These are the new Nikes. Oh, smart stuff from L. Beautiful use of the spear, puts himself just out of the range so Sarabok cannot punish, and now he's only 1 hit away from taking this round. Sarabok with a huge risk there. He didn't need to do that, but he tried it. He does have a lot of games to work with here. Even if he loses this set, he of course has another one. So, you know, he can afford to take a couple of risks just to feel it out. See what L responds to well, and what L responds to not so well. So far, L doing a really good job at just defending against the pressure. Oh, good trade. L just barely with the life lead right now. Good punish. Sarabok was not confident. How to join one of these next time? Well, one of the Jelly Boys, make sure that you're in the Flightless Discord, and then you'll be notified. Notified when the tournaments are on. That's on every Monday. Every second Monday, sorry. If you play Street Fighter 6, that's on next Monday, so you can come play that. But, yeah, join in the Discord, and you won't regret it. And you know what you should also do? Get a drink of Red Bull and get some hyperfiber internet. Do they even have that in Australia? I don't think so, but you should get it anyway. Just like how Sarabok got that round. 7 golden letters. Alright, Squid Game coming through. L trying to sidestep 2s. Trying to lock Sarabok down in place. Oh, the neutral up 4. Sarabok was like, well, okay, I'm just going to whiff punish you. I want to whiff punish you, and you're going to like it. And L says, no, I'm not. I want to whiff punish you. Big damage coming through from L. Gets the Oki situation. What's he going to do with it? Okay, Sarabok running away again. Yes, that's why he's got the infinite stage, so he can back off. Good punish coming through. Is it going to kill? Oh, it doesn't even touch him. L going to take that game. Yeah, this is looking completely different to how it was in the winner's side. Sarabok won 3-0 earlier. And now L is up 2 games. Sarabok rightly points out, you just got away with murder there. You should have died. You should have died when I did that move. I don't even know what the input is. Anyway, it's a good move from Zafina. And it just completely whiffed. It didn't even touch Noctis. So now, L needs a single game to reset the bracket and then he will need 3 more games to win the tournament. Sarevok needs 3 games to win the whole thing. If he loses here, he still only needs 3 games. This is, of course, the final set of the night, people.
Fight.
It's going to be Al versus Sarevok for just a little bit longer. Oosh, lad. How's it going? Bit Tubanar. You're just in time to see Al putting up a dominant performance with the Noctis. However, Sarevok finding the right opportunity to get a launcher, get a bit of damage up on the board, and now he's playing that keep out game that he played so well earlier tonight. Okay, that was smart from Al though. Al did lose that round, but he was trying to go for the while running 1+2. He knew a low was coming, he tried to throw out the low, you know, the low crush. Just a little bit too slow on the draw. Nice, gets the combo going. Sarevok looking pretty in control right now. Spring kick. No block from Sarevok. Haha, I'm rhyming again.
KO. Round 3.
I couldn't think of anything else that rhymed, so I'm sorry about that. And L is going to hit you with a bat, if his bat was a sword. Sarevok. Up 2 rounds right now. Of course, he is on winner's side. He needs to win 3 straight games here if he wants to win this tournament right here, right now. Oh, okay. Damn, Sarevok mixing it up right now. Beautiful sidewalk from L. Completely avoids the rage drive. He says, I don't care about your blue stuff. Get it away from me. Okay, trying to fish for counter hits, and damn, just up forward 3s. Sick combo from L. What's he going to do now? Gets the pressure. Sarevok hard ducking. He may have attempted to step there, but messed up. Dropped combo. If Sarevok can win this round, he is a true legend. But I don't think it's going to happen. Blue stuff coming through. Oh wow, the power crush. First time he's pulled that move out. Al, of course, just needs this round to reset the bracket. Then we go for another 3. Okay, wow. He tried it. He's doing the risky stuff right now. Al is like, well, you know, if I just play straight fundamentals, maybe it ain't going to be the best pick right now. Beautiful punish coming through on the Squid Game. Yep, Sarevok, he knew, oh no way, he knew that the spring kick was coming, he was ready for it, but he just messed up. So Sarevok, gonna take that game. Sarevok is back alive. If he wins the next 2 games, he will win this tournament right here, right now. However, if Al can just get 1, if he can just get 1 game, 1 more game, then he will reset the bracket, and we will go for another 3. What the hell? I'm just watching this video on Twitter of a guy being attacked by his cat randomly. Poor dude. Well, why is that cat doing that? I wish I had like a really easy way to like show when I'm like looking at stuff on Twitter and just like really quickly show it on screen. But instead I'm just gonna have to make everybody pretend that they know what I'm talking about and saying, wow, that cat is really bad. Type 1 in the chat if that cat shouldn't have bit its owner and attacked them. Yes, so true, Naki. Oh, okay. Saravok falling for the second hit there. Damn, emo mans. I was like, yeah, well, I'm gonna just do it again. You didn't really deal with it properly the first time, so I'm gonna try it out. Okay. Oh, no punish on the spear. 2 big lows blocked by Saravok. First time didn't quite work out. Second time, he's getting a big punish here. Oh no, Al sort of got the toe tap. He was able to sort of stop Saravok's momentum, but then he froze up against the wall. Saravok with a big lead, but nice use of the down back 1+2. Take him to the wall. And there's a toe tap from Saravok there. Oh, slidey inner. Slidey inner? Not even a slidey inner, it was a slidey inner. Because he just slided on in there. Broke those ankles. Saravok getting around on the board. Oh, whoa. Saravok with some cheeky shenanigans, jumping in the air. Gets the free full crouch move. Oh, nice stuff from Al. You know, Noctis doesn't really have a dick jab. He's got to be in full crouch for something like that. So, being able to stop the pressure. Some other characters can find it easy. But Al was able to access the forbidden move. Damn, Rage Drive stolen away from him. Squid Game not gonna work though. Saravok, why did you have to do something so risky? You just needed one little tap. He bet it all on the Squid Game. Al now 1 round away from resetting again. Okay, Saravok mixing up his timing with these stances here. Al eating a lot of damage. But Saravok, again, sort of trying to do some unnecessarily risky stuff. And Al is calling him out for it. Okay, going to the wall. Boom, bam, bop. We're going to a reset, baby. 3-0. Well, actually, it was 3-1. But we're going back to 0-0. So, hold on a sec. Reset. 0-0 random stage. Alrighty, so it is going to be a grand final reset. Al has won that set 3-1, but because Saravok hasn't lost a set tonight, we have to play another one. Another one. Okay, we're officially in the final set of the night. We won't be having any more sets, no more resets, none of that. It's just going to be potentially 3 games. Could be 4 games, could be 5 games. One more first to 3, and then we will have a champion. Alrighty, so Al on the left side managed to win that last set 3-1. He already lost to Saravok tonight 3-0, but he's brought it all the way back. And we're going to start things off on the Forgotten Realm.
Round 1.
Hey, thank you again, Jar JPL, for redeeming your Kiwi points. You just reminded me I haven't been talking about Red Bull or Hyperfiber for an extended period of time. So big shout out to Red Bull and Hyperfiber. The ultimate in internet. And big shout out to Waikato Arena Rampage and anybody that's coming to Waikato Arena Rampage where you can see my Noctis do this kind of stuff to people. And Saravok is probably not going to come with his Zafina, but he should come. It would be a really good time. Oh, stays on the ground, doesn't want to risk anything. Damn, he just says, you know what, I'm -9, I don't care. I know you want to push a button. People got to start checking with the mids more. They got to start checking with those mids. Maybe a low here and there. Well, it's not a punish, it's -9, so he can do that. It's always been that. It's only Kunimitsu that can get punished for doing that. It's a classic Noctis setup. But you know what? Saravok doesn't care, because now he's got a round. Now he's getting some big damage at the wall. Damn, okay, you ain't doing that to me, Al. Oh no, gets counter hit for his absolute days, and Sarevok takes another round here.
Round 4.
L was able to get the reset, but can he get the whole tournament? That's what he is going to have to absolutely pull out all the stops to find out. Nice, gets the Oki at the wall there. Sarevok again finds a way out. The tracking on that low. Oh, again. L finding himself frustrated. He says, I don't want to get hit by that low. I want to hit you. And Sarevok says, no, you're not. I'm going to counter hit you. Very cheeky stuff. Oh, okay. Good use of the up forward 4. Floating Sarevok out of the air. But a big low. Okay, it wasn't quite enough to kill. Sarevok got to be careful right now. The rage drive was imminent, but did not matter. He did manage to get game 1. Okay, people, so we are up a game right now with Sarevok. He needs 2 more games to win the whole tournament. L needs 3. L can do it. He's a strong player, but Sarevok is starting to make some pretty strong adaptations here. And there's been a couple of mistakes from L on the defense. Not respecting the frames, and he's getting called out for it. But now that we're back on the Final Fantasy 15 Hammerhead stage, maybe it's going to make a difference. However, Sarevok with a very strong beginning here. Damn. Sarevok does not care. Gets the wall bounce. Oh, the down 4-2s from L. Yeah, really risky stuff. It's kind of maybe getting a little bit flustered here. Taking some unnecessary risks. You know, sometimes you just gotta keep it clean, keep it compact. You know, just use those jabs or maybe a little low here and there. But so far, Sarevok being really dominant. Damn, even the 10 hit clips him with the mid. Very, very quick 2 rounds here in game 2 of the reset. Okay, L fishing for counter hits right now. But manages to get the pick up with the down back 1+2. Beautiful stuff. Takes it to the wall and gets some extra damage. Sarevok falling into L's trap right now. Everything working out. Takes it to the wall. Oh, he could have kept that going even. Damn, there was a sick combo from L. And a sick finish with the back 2.
Round 4. Fight.
Okie dokie, people. Ten-hit starter. Sarevok's been getting away with that. Nice combo from L. Almost makes it to the wall. Sarevok contests L. Not sure how to steal it back away. Steal it back away? I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. But L was sure about what Sarevok was going to do. Beautiful low parry. And we're going into a game, well, a round 5 situation here in game 2. L with the life lead right now. Sarevok finds an opportunity. Oh, no break on the grab. Okay. L again fishing for those counter hits. Sarevok just not playing all of his cards. Mixing L up right now. He's not doing anything about that stance. And he's going to get power crushed. Sarevok takes game 2. 1 game away. L was looking so strong. But now Sarevok has been able to bring it all the way back. He is now 1 game away from winning the whole tournament. If you're out there and you want L to win, make some noise in the chat. If you're a Saravok fan, make some noise in the chat. I don't care. Make some noise. Type ferociously and send messages. Yep, there we go. Yoro's got the idea. But then see, I told you to make noise whether you're a Saravok fan or an L fan. So now I don't know which is which. I need it to be clearer. You know what would clear my head right now? A nice glass of Red Bull. It would taste so good. Red Bull, so good. There we go. I found my calling. I can become one of those TikTok people. Red Bull, so good. Hyperfiber, hyperfiber. There we go. I've got it down. I've got it down. Give you my $7,000 a day.
Round 1. Fight.
And give Saravok his $0 for winning this tournament because we don't have prize money for this one. But you know what does have prize money? Waikato Arena Rampage next weekend. So you could get some money from that. And Saravok would be in the money with plays like that. Launching L into the sky. Damn, not punishing the spear. That is very, very punishable. Damn, L respecting the stance so much now. Oh, the Squid Game from Saravok. Break those ankles. And you're dead. Saravok, of course, 2 rounds away from winning this tournament. Saravok is no stranger to being a flightless champion. L will be his, I think it's the second time making it to Grand Finals here. Out of only like 3 tournaments. So... Oh, yep, the resplats. Resplat City. Damn, sick combo from L. I respect that. I respect that big time. And the Sabaki. First time he's thrown it out. L is playing out of his mind here. He does not want to lose. He wants the dub. No break on the grab though. Not going to help. Oh, does it work? It does. Again, it just completely avoids the move from Zafina. Some hidden buffs to Noctis's Rage Drive. Just completely avoids people's attacks. So yeah, Saravok would have won this tournament quite a few times in the past. L, however, will be fishing for his very first victory. Oh, tried the back turn setup. He's pulling out all the Noctis tricks right now. Boom, boom, boom! Okay, he's not dead just yet. If Saravok makes this comeback, he is an absolute beast. Oh my goodness, it could happen. Oh, he tried the Rage Drive. L stayed strong in the face of adversity, and he kept on pushing those buttons. Well played. And the low parry. Damn, you see, it's great when a player can recognize that they've made a mistake and still turn it around. You know, not beat themselves up about it. Keep on playing. As we saw there, you know, a missed opportunity from L with that combo, but he still just, you know, stayed confident. However, throwing out a rage out like that is not going to help his case because now he's 1 round away from being eliminated and Saravok taking the tournament. Gotta figure out how to deal with the stance. Huge opportunity for Saravok right now. Interesting way to end the combo. Oh no, he doesn't know how to deal with the stance. He's getting knowledge checked. Okay, breaking those ankles. Oh, nice forward 1+2. Tried the mid opportunity there. No, that is not that punishable. You are dead. Saravok is going to win the tournament. 3-0 after the reset. You know, L played out of his mind. He was able to take a set off of Saravok, but it just unfortunately was not enough to close everything out. But L is going to finish up tonight in 2nd place, and Saravok is going to be your flightless champion once again. So well played to Saravok, of course, 1st place tonight. 4-1 record. L was able to get a set off of him, but both the winners finals and the reset, it was a 3-0 to Saravok. You know, showing why he's the #1 seed here. Was a smaller tournament tonight, but still nothing short of hype, just like Hyperfiber. Yeah, so 1st place Saravok, 2nd place L. L, you know, as a fellow Noctis main, I'm always happy to see Noctis players do well, so that was awesome to see. 3rd place, Lacking, my good friend, that I've never met in real life. Maybe he should come to Waikato Arena Rampage 2023. It's next weekend. Make sure you sign up, people. Lacking came 3rd tonight with a record of 4-2. Matter of fact, both Saravok, L, and Lacking all won 4 matches tonight, and they all made it into top 3. 4th place was Makimut. Nice to see him come back to tournaments after a long time. 2-2 record for him. In 5th equal tonight, we had Bleeding 9515 and Rainer 0420. Bleeding had a 1-2 record and Rainer had a 2-2 record. Really good showing from both of those players. Rainer, I think, improving a lot there. And 7th equal, we had Rain and Kaidea. Both very, very strong players. Rain we haven't seen in a long time. Kaidea we see relatively often. But both of them finished up tonight with a 1-2 record. And yeah, really, really good to see them play. And of course, also in 9th equal, we had Wakizashi rocking his Leroy. And we had Kwame rocking the Brian and the Jin. So yeah, awesome stuff. Thanks people for coming on and supporting the tournament. I can't talk properly, I need more Red Bull. Matter of fact, I've already finished all my water. So I haven't really been able to talk properly the whole time. But yeah, hope you enjoyed putting up with me and watching some good ass Oceanic Tekken for the last couple of hours. As I mentioned before, we'll be back here, every second Monday with Tekken and every other Monday with Street Fighter 6. So come back next week and you can see some Street Fighter 6 action. Don't miss though, I've been talking about Red Bull and Hyperfiber all night. That's because Flightless is part of the New Zealand Esports Hyperfiber League, which is a event run by New Zealand Esports that is sponsored by Hyperfiber and Red Bull, where there is Rocket League on Tuesday nights, so we'll be streaming Rocket League tomorrow, and we have Street Fighter 6 on Thursdays, so we'll be streaming that on Thursday. But this is the last week, so we'll be done with Rocket League after tomorrow. It's our last Rocket League stream, and it is our last Street Fighter 6 Hyperfiber League stream on Thursday as well. So that's going to be really, really exciting. Don't miss it. Come through, give it a watch, come and support, and have a good time and drink some Red Bulls and get some Hyperfiber internet. Besides that, people, not really too much else to talk about besides the tournament I've been going on and on about the whole night, which is Waikato Arena Rampage. If you don't know, it's a major tournament that we're running down in Hamilton. Yes, your boy Arashi is going to be there. I'm the guy that's running the tournament, so yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. But I'm also going to be playing some games as well. So I'll be playing Tekken and Street Fighter, and I haven't decided yet, but I'll probably play some other stuff like Soul Calibur, Mortal Kombat, all that kind of thing. But you should come down and sign up. We want you to sign up for war and become a soldier. Yeah, it'll be a real good time. So come and sign up for it. Playing in an offline tournament is like no other experience. I mentioned it earlier tonight. Al was saying, had anxiety about going to tournaments offline. I'm telling you right now, go to an offline tournament is going to change your life. You're going to be able to completely level up as a player, make some really good friends, have some good times, have some mean food, talk some shit, have some, I don't know, other positive experiences. Overall, it's going to be a really, really good time. So, whether it's coming to Waikato Arena Rampage 2023 next weekend, or going to any other local tournament, if you're not from New Zealand or Australia, if there's another local tournament in your area, go down and check it out. Even if you lose early, even if you don't feel like you're good enough, you are good enough just by going down there and giving it a go. So, yeah, that's enough inspirational words from me. I should change my name to, instead of Arashi, I should be Araman, like my good friend Darman. I wish he was my good friend, actually. Yeah, we're going to close it out here. So we'll be back again, of course, tomorrow night with Rocket League. So don't miss that. And yeah, have a good one, people. Thank you to all the followers tonight as well. One of the Jelly Boys, T Thunder NZ, Jar JPL, and I don't think I missed anybody. I think there's everyone. So yeah, thank you very much, people. I'm going to end the stream here. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.